People care about their health for some reason, and we at Krusty Burger want to take advantage of that.
When he's writing creepy novels, Stephen King doesn't hesitate to go for the gross out. Today, we're going for the gross out with some unwelcome surprises found in McDonald's food.
Introducing the Mother Nature Burger, made from 100% wheat-fed barley.
If you're a Mickey D's fan, you may just lose your appetite, at least for a little while. The lure of those tasty burgers and fries from McDonald's may be too strong to keep you away long term. Bear in mind that one or more of these tales from the dark side may be a hoax. People can be malicious and blame restaurants for things that they've planted in food themselves. So keep an open mind as we give you the inside scoop on some unwanted extras in typical McDonald's menu items. Here are the top 10 disgusting things found in McDonald's foods. Half-chewed gum in a McDonald's Big Extra burger.
This gum is a full 3-course dinner all by itself.
In May of 2017, a man named Max Apinza, who lives in Vancouver, Canada, became concerned about his health after finding a piece of chewed-up gum inside of a McDonald's Big Extra burger. He was worried that he might catch hepatitis due to the disgusting extra item. His experience got media exposure through one of Canada's biggest and most trusted news networks, the CBC. Max was enjoying a takeout lunch from McDonald's with his work colleagues when he chomped on his burger and noticed a minty flavor. He spit the food out right away and then spotted gum in the rejected bite.
Keep chewing, kiddo. My little girl's gonna be the first person in the world to have a chewing gum meal.
He says he was mostly finished with his burger when he tasted the mint. He knew immediately that there was a problem. It wasn't the first McDonald's burger that he'd eaten, and the Big Extra just didn't taste right. Once he discovered the chewing gum, he started to feel physically ill. No wonder. After that, he sought out medical attention at a local healthcare facility. The doc listened to Max's concerns about hepatitis and told him to return for a checkup if he started experiencing symptoms that were flu-like. Max believes that the burger was contaminated intentionally for malicious reasons. McDonald's Canada responded to a letter from Max by letting him know that the company had thoroughly investigated the situation. McDonald's Canada encouraged him to avoid drawing conclusions without all of the facts.
I assumed he was not.
Maggots in a McD's burger.
I love you.
Okay. Did you see that classic 80s movie, The Lost Boys, where two cool-for-school locals who were actually vampires terrorized a California town? That movie really rocked, and it featured a scene where the main character was eating rice, which seemed to become a carton of writhing maggots.
Maggots, Michael. You're eating maggots. How do they taste?
Unfortunately, one unlucky McDonald's customer claims to have had the same type of surreal and super gross experience while eating a McDonald's burger. This unfortunate experience happened in Brisbane, Australia. According to media reports, a mom from Queensland believed that McDonald's sold her a cheeseburger that was crawling with live maggots. Her name is Emmy McHugh, and she posted a pic of the disgusting maggot-laden burger on the web. The maggots were writhing inside of the all-beef patty. She was horrified and wondered how something like that could happen. The burger was part of a Happy Meal for her little kid. She froze the burger as evidence and vowed to pursue the matter legally. She felt that she'd never be able to eat fast food again and that her new distaste for fast food might be the only silver lining in a gross-out situation. She was hoping for a little weight loss by swearing off fast food. A McDonald's rep who was questioned about the situation informed a well-known British news source that the odds of live maggots appearing in McDonald's burgers were extremely low. The company rep said food handling and food safety at Mickey D's is first rate.
No hard feelings, huh?
A dead mouse in a cup of McDonald's coffee.
And when I took the lid off, there was a little bit of surprise in my coffee cup.
In October of 2014, a Fredericton, Canada resident found a dead mouse at the bottom of a cup of McDonald's coffee. However, McDonald's Canada reported that health inspectors, along with a pest control company, saw no rodent issues at the fast food joint that served the man his cup of joe. The man who complained about the dead mouse is named Ron Moraes. He grabbed the coffee as a morning pick-me-up on his way to his job. He sipped the coffee and enjoyed it until he noticed what was at the bottom.
Ew.
Moraes wanted answers in terms of how the rodent made it into his cup of coffee. Ron said he routinely removes the lids from takeout coffees when the cups are almost empty to get every last drop of the beverages. He found a surprise that was not the good kind of surprise. He also implied that mouse droppings were present in the cup. He showed his coffee to his work colleagues. I'm sure they really enjoyed that. His coworkers had watched him drink the entire cup of coffee, so they felt that his claims had credibility. Who would drink that, knowing what was inside inside. McDonald's responded by sharing information about how food quality and safety are top priorities at all Canadian McDonald's locations. The restaurant said that there are procedures and policies which safeguard the food preparation process and keep things like this from happening. The investigation did show that the McDonald's location in question was pest-free. McDonald's wanted a product sample from the customer, but hadn't received it when publicly responding to the serious allegation.
I found a buddy.
A tooth in an order of Mickey D. fries.
Ronald, who's that?
Oh, that's me when I lost my first tooth.
McDonald's officials didn't deny that a human being's tooth was found in a carton of French fries. This incident happened in Japan in 2015. After the customer found the tooth while visiting a Mickey D's in Osaka, the fast food chain did confirm that a tooth was found in the fries. McDonald's Japan spokespersons also confirmed that a chunk of vinyl was found in a container of McNuggets and that a hunk of plastic was unearthed from a frosty ice cream sundae. The restaurant chain's execs made it clear that they would do their best to stop those types of incidents from happening. The tooth problem was subsequent to another McDonald's Japan incident, whereby the fast food chain ran out of French fries and had to bring in supplies from America. McDonald's executives couldn't determine how the tooth got into the fries, but did determine that the tooth hadn't been deep-fried. The customer who received the fries said the manager at the Osaka McDonald's told her that the tooth had gone into the fryer. When it comes to this incident, there were so many unanswered questions. The fact that other foreign objects were making their way into McDonald's fare seems to point to a bigger safety control problem. A cockroach in a McDonald's hash brown patty.
What's that?
In 2002, a Mickey D's customer took to Reddit and let the world know that he received a McDonald's hash brown patty that had a cockroach on the bottom, between the hash brown and its paper covering. The Reddit post included a really gross pic of the hash brown, the squashed insect, and the paper hash brown wrapper. The Reddit poster wasn't 100% sure if the insect in question was a cockroach or a moth. Either way, he was not happy. This unhappy McDonald's customer didn't seem to take any legal action against McDonald's. He just put his story out there. Since there wasn't a legal action over the issue, there's really no way to tell what really happened. Formal complaints tend to lead to investigations which may or may not provide answers. Customers trust restaurants to provide food that is not contaminated. When this trust is broken, word gets around. Restaurants do investigations because some incidents aren't what they appear to be.
A dream that you had inside a locked room.
Fast food chains try to defend themselves by looking deeper into facts, which will hopefully exonerate them. When it's a pic on Reddit and a post from an anonymous user, questions will never really get answered, but restaurants will still get some bad publicity. When the anon customer visited McDonald's and got the gross hash brown, he did complain to the manager, whom, he said, did not seem too surprised at his complaint. He received a voucher for a free breakfast. The anon customer thinks that the cockroach became frozen into the hash brown patty while it was in transit in a refrigerated delivery truck.
Wise choice. Because you guys might have wanted to stay away from my special sauce tonight.
A wire brush in a McD's chicken sandwich.
Those Burley burgers were tainted. Why did I eat 12 of them? Why?
A boy from the UK got a nasty shock when he found a wire brush measuring 5 inches in diameter inside of a chicken sandwich. There wasn't actually any chicken in the sandwich. It was like someone decided to replace the chicken patty with a power tool accessory. The wire brush was stiff, made from metal, and far from edible. When faced with a complaint from the boy's mother, the manager at the English Mickey D's location laughed the whole thing off, but did offer a replacement chicken sandwich. Managers should probably take these types of complaints seriously, as they have the potential to lead to expensive litigation that costs the fast food chain cold, hard cash and may damage its reputation. This manager was more relaxed about things. Maybe he thought that this approach was the best way to defuse the situation. Ingesting wire bristles is really dangerous, and wire brushes are sometimes utilized to clean grills, so they are present in many fast food kitchens. The best defense is checking a burger out carefully before you take a single bite. It's pretty rare to find a big wire brush in a burger that doesn't even contain a meat patty. It's more common for small bristles that have gotten caught in grills during cleaning to get embedded into food items.
You absolutely must change your eating habits or you will die. Anyway, 1 cheeseburger and fries, please.
A needle found in a McDonald's hamburger.
Just hook it to my veins!
A woman from Kentucky bit down on a burger from McDonald's and said that she found a needle tip inside. This happened in 2017 during the summer. The woman was the stepmother of Aaron Spellman.
Who?
She, her father, her stepmother, and her son were enjoying lunch at Mickey D's in Lexington when the woman noticed a hard object in her hamburger. After the incident, the family posted about the needle on social media. Spellman wanted people to know what happened to her stepmom. Spellman went one step further by calling the local health department to report the incident. She warned others not to visit that McDonald's location. Finding a needle is a big deal. Needles might be contaminated with who knows what. Plus, they are sharp objects that might cause injuries. A health inspector looked into the incident and found no evidence of any contamination at the Lexington McDonald's. Despite the clean report from the health department, a spokesperson for McDonald's said that the incident was being taken seriously.
Just give me 1 second, honey. Just need to get
McDonald's deep fried chicken head.
Folks, we are not making this up. Imagine finding a fried chicken head in your order of wings from McDonald's.
In terms of complaints about gross-out objects found in McDonald's food, this one is really extreme and controversial. A woman said that she found a fried chicken head in her package of McDonald's chicken wings. The woman posted a gruesome pic of the fried chicken head, which was soon shared all over the internet. This isn't the type of publicity that McDonald's wants, so how did the fast food chain respond to the allegations?
Delete.
Well, the McDonald's franchise owner, who runs a restaurant in the Newport News area, said that he was taking it seriously and doing a detailed investigation. According to the disgusted customer, the chicken head found in the fast food meal contained the eyes, beak, and comb of the bird. The customer, Catherine Ortega, said that she complained by phone after discovering the chicken head, and management let her know that she could bring the chicken head back and get a free meal for a refund. She wasn't interested in getting any free McDonald's grub and was considering a lawsuit. A lot of people were suspicious of Ortega's story, especially since she went to a television station after the incident happened, rather than taking the fried chicken head back to Mickey D's.
I had the chefs take extra special care of it for you, and I'm truly sorry for the inconvenience.
A dead rat in a Mickey D's salad.
Ronald, why are you always so busy in the garden?
Because something's always coming up.
In 2006, 3 people sued a McDonald's franchise owner because of a dead rat that they found in a salad sold by the fast food chain. A nanny, an NFL coach, and his wife sought out $1.7 million in damages. According to a family spokesperson, the 3 people who sued tried to resolve the situation with McDonald's but couldn't, and then decided to file suit. The salad was purchased in June at a drive-thru. The dead rodent found in the roughage was believed to be a young rat. After the rat was unearthed, the family contacted the McDonald's location. A manager visited the family's home to inspect the salad. The man who owns the South Lake fast food joint later made a public statement letting everyone know that his franchise maintains strict standards of quality and that an investigation was being conducted.
It's a bad joke.
The 3 people who sued said that they suffered physical and psychological turmoil due to the incident, and that their eating habits changed afterwards. The case was dismissed, and the people who initially sued weren't willing to discuss the details, which seems to indicate that a settlement was reached.
Salad? How do you make a salad? First, you throw in the whole head of lettuce.
A condom in a Happy Meal.
What? Well, they should put that on the box!
This one is just awful. In 2007, a girl who was just 7 years of age reportedly found a used condom in her Happy Meal. The girl was from Switzerland. Police in Switzerland investigated the matter after receiving a phone call from the girl's mother. The condom was apparently in the French fry portion of the meal. Police were analyzing the situation to try to figure out whether or not the item put the little girl's health at risk. A similar incident happened in 2013 when a little boy enjoying a McDonald's play place found a used condom on the floor and then ingested it.
I'm okay.
With regard to the second incident, McDonald's reps said that play places are kept in clean condition and reminded people that the claim was just an allegation.
Tastes like a healthy future.
Hungry for more or no longer hungry? Either way, we've got loads more videos for you to check out. All you have to do is click. And to find out how to become an official Babble Topper, click on the join link in the description below.